Okay, my name is Ramesh. I'm Botany faculty. The today topic is we're discussing about the photosynthesis in higher plants. This is the one of the important metabolism activity. This only the green plants are performing. This activity they provide food for the all living organisms. The photosynthesis process. The only the green plants are performing the photosynthesis. Right? The photo means the presence of light. The synthesis means the preparing the food. This process we call the photosynthesis. We call it. Right? In this photosynthesis, we have one perfect equation is there. After the scientists conduct a lot of experiment, we get the one perfect equation is there. Thus, you can write down the equation of 6CO2 plus 12H2O and the presence of sunlight and the pigment is the chlorophyll pigment. Okay, they can modify the 6,6H12O6 and oxygen released and also the 6 molecules of water also released. This is we have the equation for the photosynthesis. That means the photosynthesis need carbon dioxide and water, the presence of sunlight, the pigment used chlorophyll pigment, they produce the glucose. Right? This is the simple. These are the simple molecules that they modify the complex, the compound molecules, simple to complex. This reaction we call the anabolic reaction. Right? We can see the which are performing the photosynthesis means the green plants. The which plant are the chloroplasts, those are performing the photosynthesis. Right now we can see the photosynthesis is the mainly the two steps process. One we call the light reaction, second one we call the dark reaction. Let's see here. The first reaction is the light reaction. The second one is the dark reaction. Right? These two steps process. First is the light reaction, second one is the dark reaction. First we can see the light reaction. The light reaction is a light dependent reaction, light dependent process. Right? In this process compulsory the need the light. Here is this we call the light dependent and also it occurs in the chloroplast in the chlorophyll pigments. The chlorophyll pigment the presence of the thylakoids. Means the light reaction belongs to the you can write the thylakoids. In the thylakoid membrane, the photosynthesis present. That photosynthesis they can perform the light reaction. See here the what happened in the light reaction. You can see that mainly the four steps are present in the light reaction process. The first step is the absorption of the sunlight. The first step in the this is the light reaction first step. And the second step we can take the lysis the water molecules. Here is the lysis the water molecule. Means the water molecules break down the reactions. We call the lysis the water molecules. In this reaction we can write here is the water molecules. You can take for example two water molecules and presence of sunlight and the chlorophyll pigment. They can modify the 4 protons and 4 electrons and also oxygen released. Right? This like we call the lysis of the water. This step, second step we call it. The third step we call the oxygen is released. Here the oxygen is released. This only see here this only one metabolism. They using the carbon dioxide using the oxygen. This only the photosynthesis only. The carbon dioxide the fixation by the photosynthesis reaction only. Right? The oxygen is released. The third step. The fourth step we call the ATP and NADPH form. Both ATP and NADPH both are formed. This ATP and these two are we call the energy forms. We call these two are the we consider energy forms. Right? These four happen in the light reaction. Presence of sunlight. The first step they can absorb the sunlight. The second step lights up the water molecule. The third step we call the what is released and the ATP reaction formed. In this reaction, we can observe the which type pigments are participating in this reaction. We can see that. Mainly, the scientists the separated the pigments. The based on the paper chromatography, the technique using the paper chromatography. The scientists they observe the based on the colors. The colors, the four pigments are observed there. That pigments means we call the paper chromatography technique. They use the paper chromatography technique. Right? In this technique, they using the separate the pigments. Right? They will identify the mainly the four pigments. That's we call the chlorophyll A. Chlorophyll A, and the second pigment is the chlorophyll B and carotenoids, and fourth one we can take the xanthophyll. These four pigments are identified basically. First we can see the chlorophyll A. They have the color, the bright blue green. This color they showing the pigment. Like in the paper chromatography, bright and a blue green color. This is bright and blue green color, the chlorophyll A. The chlorophyll B, this they show in the yellow green color. Yellow green color is showing the chlorophyll B. The carotenoids they show in the orange green color. Orange green. And the xanthophyll showing the yellow color. Right? The base in the color means the chlorophyll is showing the bright and the blue color. The chlorophyll is showing the yellow and green. The carotenoid showing the orange green, and the xanthophyll showing the yellow color. Here in these pigments are there, right? In these pigments, the chlorophyll A, this we call the main pigment we call it. This is the chief pigment means the chlorophyll A. They can form the reaction center. This chlorophyll B and carotenoid xanthophyll, these are we call the accessory pigments we call it. Means the chlorophyll A they can form the light reaction, light reaction they can form reaction center. This chlorophyll B and carotenoid xanthophyll they can absorb the sunlight, they can transfer the chlorophyll A. Right? That is the reason the chlorophyll A. This one we call the main pigment. This is the main pigment, and this chlorophyll B, carotenoids, xanthophyll, these are we call the accessory pigments we call it. These are we call the accessory pigments. Right, the next we are discussing about the light harvesting complex. Here see the light harvesting complex, how they form a mixer. Now we can see this light harvesting complex means the group of pigments they can form the light harvesting complex, and also this we call in the antenna also we call it LHC. This we call the light harvesting and complex. In LHC, in the thylakoid membranes, we have the two type potentials present. That's we consider the PS1 and PS2. The PS1 that belongs to 700 nanometers. The PS2 that belongs to 680 nanometers. This how we given the PS1, PS2 means the first to identify the potential is the 1. The given number 1, that is the 700 nanometers. Right? We have the line 1, PS1, 700 nanometers. Second one we can take the PS2, the 680 nanometers. These two are we call the photosystem 1 and photosystem 2 is formed. We can see the light harvesting complex how they form means. We can take the like this. Here we can take the pigments are present like this. The chlorophyll A, and these are the accessory pigments are present. Right? Here we can take the sunlight. Right? The sunlight they absorb the pigments. And also they can protons are the excited, and these are bonds we call the protons we call it. Protons, this we call the chlorophyll A. The chlorophyll A, this is the forming the reaction center is formed. Chlorophyll A, they can form the reaction center. And these are also unsettled. These are the pigments we call the accessory pigments we call it. Accessory pigments. Here, in this place, they can form the reaction center. In the presence of the sunlight, this water is lysis, and the electrons move to the electron accelerator. This is the electron acceptor. Means electrons are used from here and they can enter into the electron acceptor. Right? This is the we call the light harvesting complex. Also we call this the antenna. Also we call it. Right?